9-year-old black teen was mocked in Jiu-Jitsu class. In 12 seconds, he earned a black belt title. 12 seconds. That's all it took to turn the entire room upside down. The laughter stopped, the smirks disappeared, and jaws dropped. Every person standing around the mat stood frozen, eyes wide, trying to process what just happened. At the center stood Malik Rivers, a lean 19-year-old black kid, fists still clenched, chest rising and falling steadily as he stood over the gasping body of his opponent. Minutes ago, nobody had given him a second thought. Now, nobody could take their eyes off him. But how did it come to this? Just an hour earlier, Malik had walked through the doors of Eastfield Grappling Academy wearing a faded second-hand GI and sneakers that had seen better days. His chin was high, but the whispers were instant. Another street kid. One guy near the lockers even muttered under his breath, "Bet he quits after tonight." Malik heard it, but didn't flinch. They had no idea. For years he had been training alone, on cracked mats in his backyard, watching YouTube tutorials late at night after finishing homework, mimicking drills from old UFC footage. His family didn't have the money for formal classes. His mom pulled double shifts at the hospital just to cover rent. Everything he knew, he taught himself. And tonight, this was his first time stepping into a real gym. From the second he hit the mat, the energy shifted. Coach Travis, a smug brown belt with a reputation for making examples out of new students, sauntered over. "All right, rookie," he said loud enough for everyone to hear. "Let's see if you're more than just attitude." The others laughed, circling up to watch. Travis didn't even bother stepping in himself first. Instead, he pointed to one of his more aggressive blue belts, a guy known for breaking newbies' spirits. "Handle this quick," Travis ordered. Malik nodded, pulled his belt tight, and stepped forward. The opening clash was fast. Malik ducked under a sloppy grip, swept the guy off his feet, and slammed him flat on his back. Gasps echoed around the room. Travis scowled. "Lucky shot," he grumbled. Another student jumped in. Same result, this time even faster. The mood shifted. Jokes turned to silence. Travis's face darkened. "Fine, me and you," he barked, stepping onto the mat. A hush fell over the gym. This wasn't just a role anymore. This was about ego, status, control. Travis lunged first, locking Malik's arm and forcing him down hard onto the mat. Cheers broke out from the sidelines. "Tap out, kid!" someone yelled. But Malik didn't. Gritting his teeth through the pain, he shifted his hips, swept Travis's leg, reversed position, and locked in a chokehold so fast the room barely had time to react. 12 seconds after the match started, Travis's hand frantically tapped the mat. The silence that followed was deafening. At the far corner, Coach Ramirez, the academy's head black belt, had been watching without saying a word. Slowly he stood, walked toward Malik, and stopped in front of him. "You've trained before," Ramirez said, eyeing him closely. It wasn't a question. Malik gave a small nod. "Not here," he replied simply. Ramirez smiled, pulled off his own black belt, and draped it over Malik's shoulders without hesitation. The same students who had mocked him an hour ago erupted into cheers. Malik Rivers didn't just earn a belt that night, he earned their respect. More than that, he became living proof that dedication, heart, and raw talent will always speak louder than judgment. If this story hit you like it did for everyone in that gym, smash that like button and drop a respect in the comments. And if you want more real stories where the underdog rises, stick around. You're gonna love what's coming next.